Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this short episode of The Hypnotist, you'll be listening to a hypnosis session created for a younger client that was clearly very, very intelligent, and the ability for them to use their mind to think of very detailed thoughts was very impressive. And I could recognize that thought process because it was a similar process of thinking that led me to being, very anxious and very socially introverted as a teenager. Because like this client, I could picture future events in great detail and almost act as if they were happening in the present. So I understood what it would be like to be emotionally affected by a smart mind that thinks quite quickly and in quite detail. What I found making changes in my own life is that the very thought process that made my life miserable actually makes my life really positive now. I just use it in a different way. And this is the essence of this hypnosis session. The idea that if your mind is a computer and it's a powerful computer, then you can either get that computer to do useful things or you can get it to do unuseful things. And this is all designed to empower this particular client to do useful, positive, empowering things with this very smart mind that they had. And I borrow the phrase from Spider-Man. I think the uncle in the story says to Peter Parker, with great power comes great responsibility. And I use this knowing that the age of the client that I was working with, they would be able to resonate with that particular phrase. But it also becomes an anchor to start thinking, how is this useful? How is it useful for me to worry too much? How is it useful for me to think about all the bad things that could happen? And maybe it would be more useful to think of good, positive, motivating things to do instead. If you are struggling with anxiety or if you're struggling with kind of stress or overwhelm, there will be a link in the show notes where you can schedule a free consultation call to explore working with me. But for now, try and identify a nice, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed to relax and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in a slow, calm, relaxing breath. And as you exhale, if they aren't already closed, just allow your eyelids to close and feel a wonderful feeling of relaxation spread throughout your body, enabling you to, as you breathe in and breathe out, feel deeper and deeper relaxed. That's it. I want you to scan your body for any feelings of stress or tension. And almost imagine it like tiny crystals of ice locked into your muscle tissue or tendons. And as you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in a wonderful warm feeling of resourcefulness. And use the power of your mind to imagine that warm feeling of resourcefulness to seek out those ice crystals of tension and stress. Imagine the wonderful feeling of that tension and stress just melting away, enabling you to feel more and more comfortably and calmly relaxed. Feeling the tension and stress leave your body in your outward breath, enabling you to feel deeper and deeper relaxed. And with that relaxation, I want you to use the powerful nature of your imagination to imagine you're somewhere else. I want you to use your imagination to imagine what it would be like to be on the International Space Station orbiting Earth. Maybe you can see the control panel, and maybe you can see the wonderful planet Earth all the way from the perspective of the International Space Station. I want you to imagine that the equipment there on the space station is powerful computers. And I wonder what would happen if you thought of your own brain and your own mind as a powerful quantum supercomputer. And I want you to think back to that quote in Spider-Man, that with great power comes great responsibility. The powerful computers could take a human from Earth and get them all the way to the moon, or they could be spent looking at silly videos on the internet. I want you to start thinking of the power of your mind and your brain as having the ability to do useful and also unuseful things, and that you are unlocking the willingness to use that responsibility to do things that are more useful with that powerful mind and powerful brain. I want you to imagine how it would feel to feel that floating sensation, just hovering there in the space station as your mind becomes open to new ways of thinking. That you do recognize your mind as a powerful computer capable of processing both useful and unuseful thoughts with precision. But you embrace the responsibility that comes with such power, directing your thoughts towards usefulness and growth. Affirm to yourself daily that you are the programmer of your mind, choosing commands and code that construct a positive future. And maybe you can think of your thoughts as software or applications. And maybe you need to uninstall some unuseful applications and install new ones that enhance the quality of your life. I wonder what would happen if you harness the power of those mental capabilities to prepare for what lies ahead. To craft plans with the wisdom of foresight. I want you to allow yourself the freedom to travel in your mind's eye, visiting places that enrich your spirit and expand your horizons. Maybe you can channel the power of empathy to forge deep connections, understanding that emotions are the heart's intelligence at play. Just imagine harnessing your mind's power to absorb knowledge rapidly, solving problems with the efficiency of a supercomputer. And maybe you can cultivate a habit of steering your thoughts towards solutions, viewing every problem as an opportunity. I want you to get a sense that the world is going to give you challenges and tests. But what if you were able to use the strength of your mental faculties to live a life colored with optimism, seeing the best in people and situations? You can program your mind to wake each day with a sense of gratitude just by asking yourself the question, what am I grateful for? What do I enjoy about life right now? Giving you the ability to appreciate the abundance in your life. Think of evaluations as programming for your mind, that as you make positive evaluations for your ability to learn, to have good experiences, to cope with situations, that you notice your life gets better and better. And maybe you can optimize your mind's potential by deleting or shrinking down negative thoughts, clearing space for positive ones. Breathe in and breathe out, feeling that floating sensation in the space station, and feel that you can invoke the spirit of, with great power comes great responsibility, as a philosophy for how to harness the power of your mind. And you can train your brain to focus on constructive and empowering thoughts. Or you could imagine your thoughts as tools, selecting the most effective ones for building the life that you desire. I want you to use this internal representation of the International Space Station to imagine that the control panel is actually a control panel for your mind. And I want you to see a switch. And imagine switching the default settings from negative to positive and from unuseful to useful, ensuring that your mind runs on a system of hope and joy and optimism. Already start to feel how good it would feel to let your powerful mind be a bridge to understanding, bringing you closer to others' experiences and enriching your own. Feel how wonderful it would feel to consciously choose to run the program of compassion within your mental circuits, enhancing your connection to the world. And trust in your mind's capacity to evolve, updating its programming with experiences that lead to a fulfilled and gracious existence. And finally, add the power of perspective. That at any point in time, you could start thinking of your problems as if you're looking at your life through a giant telescope all the way up from the International Space Station. And notice that when you look at your problems from so far away, they seem to be almost insignificant. And allow that perspective to to take away any feelings of overwhelm and instead empower you to solve them in a useful, positive way. Breathe in and breathe out and feel like you're returning all the way to your present body, no longer in the space station, but back in your physical body, listening to my words as you take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, feel fully connected to the present moment, as very soon I count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. And you will awaken feeling optimistic, positive, with a desire to take that powerful mind and do useful things with it. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your mind. And with your eyes open, 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.